So exciting. I was in Brisbane recently and I have been looking for one of these for ages and finally came across one. It cost me a bit, but I was stoked to get my hands on one of these. It's a bit of suspense for you. These are Planet Box lunch boxes. So excited about getting one of these for my kit, but I just thought I'll do a little review while I'm sitting here as well. I had a friend who showed me Planet Box lunch boxes probably 3 years ago, and I got all excited about them. I've been looking for them in New Zealand for ages and haven't been able to find them. So when I was in Brisbane recently and I came across a shop that had a whole lot of cool stuff, and it was cool to see lots of New Zealand products in there, but they had Planet Boxes in there. So I sort of rushed in the door. My husband was he was cracking up thinking that I'd struck gold or something, and for me it was a little bit like striking gold to be able to get my hands on one of these. So I brought it for my workshop kit, but eventually I'll use it for myself as well. But this here is a very cool brand of lunch boxes, and it does cost you a lot of money. I mean, this set itself cost me, I think it was $120, so it is a bit, wow, that's a lot to pay for a lunchbox. But the lunchbox itself will last like the whole time that the child's in school and then some. How you can it cost me a bit extra because I brought the little bag that goes on the outside as well, but to me, if I was going to use it myself, then I'd want the bag, not just because I'm a bit of a bag person anyway, but I love bags. So I got this the bag as well, but the bag's actually really cool because it's made to have, like, you can fit your wee drink bottle in there. You've got a little extra pouch that you could put extra bits and pieces on the outside, on the inside if you want to, and then it sort of opens up. Let me show you. So exciting. A little pouch here that you can put a chiller pack in if you want to keep the lunchbox chilled. The bag is actually insulated, so it's got quite good insulation in it. And then it's got, take me paperwork out. It's got a handle, so if you've taken it to school, or it's got a little wee hangy thing for hanging it up. It's like such a cool little bag, but it's made specifically for you to put your Planet Box lunchbox in. So this is the one that I got. Now the coolest thing about these is that you can change them as the child gets older. So when I brought it, I got to choose a set of magnets that fits on all the little compartments except the one with the Planet Box brand on it. So I got to choose magnets. So I of course chose girly ones because eventually I'm going to use this myself. But to start with, so I wasn't going to get baby ones to show you guys at the workshop, but I could have got like animals, or you know, if it was my son, he was probably going to choose the cars one. You can start out with the magnets that make it quite groovy, with like a young kids one, so it makes it cool for them, and then as they get older you can change the magnets on it and get different sets, so you can actually make it look different as they get older. But the box itself is just a stainless steel lunchbox, and they come in all sorts of different sort of shapes. This is just one, and this one appeals to me because it would be perfect for kids. So how it works is it's got a wee clip on it, and these are so sturdy, like the hinges in that won't break. I've got it all still wrapped up, so I have to unwrap it for you, but it comes like this. So let's just take those wee things out. So it's got all sorts of little compartments here, so you can fit your sandwich here. You could put celery sticks or carrot sticks, or you know, anything you want in these little areas to fit into the lunchbox. So groovy little box. And then also with this one came some little airtight containers. So say I wanted to take hummus, or you wanted to send your child to school with hummus, or a little bit of yogurt or something like that in there, you've got two completely sealing containers that fit inside it. So for example, in this one here, say I've got little carrot sticks in here and I want to take my hummus container just fits in there. Or if you're taking a salad with you and you put that one in there, and then the lid just closes down on it. But these aren't like some of the plastic ones, each compartment seals. These are quite open, so it doesn't actually seal down, which is why if you've got liquidy stuff, you need to put them in an airtight container. But for me, it's just like, what a cool idea that you've got a lunchbox that, like, if you see the hinges on the back, they're all stainless, and so they don't, where it goes, like the hinge system, if you can see that, it's really solid, so it's not going to break. It's going to last them a long time. And then, like I said, as they get older, you can change the magnets on it, so I can take all the magnets really easy, and you take them off to wash it anyway. Or if you just want a plain lunchbox and you don't want any magnets on there, you can leave all the magnets off and just pop it in its wee bag. I just like those magnets. I don't know. It took me ages to choose my magnets. You pop it in its wee bag and then seal her up with your chiller pack. And off you go. There's your lunchbox all nice and ready to go, and chilled as well. So love it, love it. I'm so stoked I've got one of these now. So it is in my workshop kit, so I'll be handing around, so if anybody's at my workshops you can have a look at it. Yeah, I'm not sure if you can get them in New Zealand at the present time, and if anybody does know where you can get them in New Zealand, feel free to share it. But I know they're available in Australia, so you could import one. It just costs a bit, but that's why I think for me the investment, like if you took lunch boxes, I mean our son who's 11 has gone through, or 12, just turned 12, has gone through so many like plastic lunch boxes because over time the plastic hinges break, or you know, the side breaks, or they get smashed because they drop their school bag somewhere and the bottom smashes. It's just, we've gone through a lot of lunch boxes in the 7 years he's been at school. So for me now, like going back, if we had had one lunchbox that would have lasted him right through, even though like with the bag it was 120 bucks, you would only have brought one lunchbox. So you know, it does sometimes, you know, you pay good money to get something that lasts a long time, and with the magnets it just makes it cool because you can change it, you know, every year if you want to, and you're not chucking away plastic containers, and you can save them for using on another child's lunchbox. So that's it for me about those. But Planet Box, cool concept, wanted one for ages, now I have one, so yay. And I will catch up with you guys with another review again soon. See ya.